नमस्कार, क्राइम रिपोर्टर्स न्यूज में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूं निशा सरोज। आइए नजर डालते हैं आज कुछ खास खबरों पर। अंधेरी में एशिया लार्जेस्ट फिटनेस पावर का प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखा गया। अंधेरी के वाटरस्टोन होटल में रखा गया एशिया लार्जेस्ट फिटनेस हम बॉडी पावर का प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस, जिसमें हॉलीवुड एक्टर और बॉडी बिल्डर मार्टिन फोर्ड, ओलंपिक वेट फिटर सोनी, वेब स्टार चीफ गेस्ट थे। इस इवेंट का उद्देश्य था कि जनता को योगा और जिम के लिए जागरूक करना। वहीं उन्होंने बताया कि योगा और जिम करने से हम फिट और तंदुरुस्त रहेंगे और जिंदगी को अच्छे से एंजॉय कर सकते हैं।
They won't do and they won't try to do hard work. They want to enjoy the life. They want to be like everything. But the poor, whoever comes from the poor family or something else, they have been working hard. So the backup from the Indian athletes, what it has been, nobody was sponsoring a athlete who is going to win the competitions. It's a rich game. What I told the bodybuilding or sport. So the body power has been sponsoring athletes like me. So I have been participating in international competitions. So it has been a good game. So it's been a good for sports, and lot more athletes can improve their career in bodybuilding or in sport, anything, the education. See, the body power gyms has been coming. So the body power academy, the fitness industry has been in India. They got the name by body power only.
And Nick, how, like Balakrishna, you said that you sponsor them. How many, like him, like how many people you have sponsored till now, and what are your plans to support this kind of athlete?
I can't give you a specific number, actually. It's a lot. I feel it's really important that we give back as much as possible. And, you know, the whole point of Body Power is to try and inspire people to get fitter. So if I can help people like Balakrishna to fulfill his potential, that's really rewarding for me. So we do have a large athlete team that we sponsor. And I know there's other companies here like Alio who sponsor athletes and give them opportunities. And it's one of the great things about this whole fitness industry that by taking athletes who look like they've got potential and be able to develop them, one is very rewarding for the person, but it makes good business as well. As I said, Balakrishna is now running with business partners. He's running one of my gyms for me, which is fantastic. Now I didn't foresee that 5 years ago, but I started to see as he developed, his career developed. Actually, this could be, you know, that relationship could blossom, and we could do good business together. So I think that's very rewarding as well. Now he'll run that gym and he'll have thousands of members. He'll encourage more people, and so thousands more people will get into fitness, and they'll get the benefit of his experience. So these things are really useful, I think, in terms of being a catalyst for the fitness industry. So I do look for athletes to sponsor all the time, and there will be lots here, and there's lots in different parts of the world as well. And one thing I should mention as well is, you know, we have an ambassador team. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but the Body Power ambassador team is big. You know, in India there's over 2,000 ambassadors, and some of them are here tonight. You know, actually we couldn't do anything without the ambassador team. They work tirelessly for us because they're passionate about fitness. So I see, you know, straight in front of me, there's Mahinda. He's one of the senior ambassadors from Jammu. He runs a show up in Jammu, which we sponsor. I'll be there in March again for him. And these people are normal Indians that are just passionate about fitness but want to do more than the average person. So that they take a personal responsibility to try and encourage more people to get fit. So, you know, we try and reward those people as best we can, and you know, it's a two-way street.
So, Mr. Martin Ford, you are the undisputed superstar of the bodybuilding arena. So when it comes to right now you are in Mumbai, and Mumbai is called the dream city. We have just like Hollywood, we have the Bollywood film industry, and we have a lot of superstars like Salman, John Abraham, who are very much they're quite excited about bodybuilding. So what do you have to say about their love for bodybuilding, and how much you know about Salman or John Abraham or other stars in bodybuilding?
I think the love for bodybuilding is it's very obvious in the sense that the more you train yourself, the better you're going to look, you're going to feel, the more confidence you're going to have, and all of that is portrayed on the film set. And I think that's why you see a lot of the industry actors going to coaches and ex-bodybuilders for their information, for their knowledge, because when it comes to shaping a physique and to applying what we do, our trade, onto the set and to look a certain way, taking advice from the best in the world, such as Dorian and likes of his era, it's phenomenal for us.
Thank you for taking time out of my question to you is, what is the role of supplement in bodybuilding, and what message do you want to give to the young India? India by 2020, the median age is going to be 29 years. India is very young, probably one of the youngest countries. And as Nick rightly mentioned, everybody is talking about it. It's not a bubble. Everybody is talking about bodybuilding. Like you being a legendary figure and you being over here, people are blessed to have you around. We want to understand you're introducing DY Shadowline supplements. What is the role that it's going to play in bodybuilding?
Well, first of all, it's great to be here at the Body Power. I've been to India before a couple of times in the past, but never for Body Power or never for a big bodybuilding expo, so I'm really looking forward to that. Got tons of fans from India. I know from my social media that I've got a huge following in India and a young following here. As far as supplements goes, that's something that I've always used. I started competing back in mid-80s in England, and I was using supplements then. I was using the protein supplements. Later on became available amino acids and creatine and stuff like that in the 90s. So supplements are supplements. They're supplements to your diet to reinforce it. So it's a mistake to think you can just take supplements and not eat food as well. But it's very difficult to get, for instance, the amount of protein you need from your diet without using a supplement. So that's why I always used a supplement when I was younger. And I studied every aspect of bodybuilding, from supplementation to the diet to the training. So my policy was to leave no stone unturned. So every aspect I wanted to be as good as possible. And I did my own studying on supplementation, on nutrition, on training. It wasn't very popular when I was competing to have a coach, to have a nutritionist, to have a trainer like many people do now. So you kind of had to look yourself, you had to research yourself and find out things yourself. So I've always been very interested in the nutritional side, the supplements, the training, and all the information. And that's why I have my own supplement company, DY Nutrition, Shadowline. And we're going to be launching at the Body Power Expo. So hope everybody's going to come along and say hello, take a picture, have an autograph, have a chat if we've got time. So yeah, supplements are very, very important. Food is important, training is important, and supplements are important. And discipline, the mental approach and planning, the whole thing is important. So it's important that you look into every area and leave nothing unturned, kind of thing. Supplements, training, nutrition, and discipline. Those are the key things.
Thank you so much.
Nick, questions to you. You got Martin to India. What actually message you want to give to Indians by getting Martin on board?
I got him here. I had to wait him into the seats. They don't make seats big enough for him. The message is simple. From my point of view, I want to inspire people to get fitter. So, bringing all of these people along, every person that I invite along has a different type of niche. So I'm trying to appeal to many different people. Getting Martin along is fantastic because he has such a huge following here. I've been trying to encourage him I'm saying you need to do Bollywood.
because I know that he'd be fantastic taking part in Bollywood. So I'm actually doing some work to try and do some introductions for him, because I'm sure you'd agree that he would be fantastic. We'd like to see more in Bollywood. And
Martin, advantage for you.
yeah. But you know, people like these athletes that are around me, they, you know, we should be thankful for everybody here for coming, because as I was saying about Dorian earlier, I mean, this is one of the most successful people in history in bodybuilding, and you know, for these people to give up their time to come and do this is phenomenal. And you know, they get offers from all around the world. As Martin said, he's got a film to go to. I mean, we've not spoken to Kali Oema yet, but you know, they have a very full schedule of powerlifting events. But they've taken their time out to come and do a new style of competition here. Sonny goes all around the world. I had to get him here from Sydney. And he took a number of flights to get here. Dorian took 3 flights just to get here. So I think, you know, whenever I get somebody here, I've got a reason. I want to be able to inspire people. We have to find a reciprocal benefit to the person. You know, I want Dorian's brand to do really well here, because the better DY Nutrition does it.
मुंबई से मुकेश साई के साथ प्रियंका यादव की एक रिपोर्ट।